A noise assessment was completed as part of this study in accordance with the MTO Noise Guide. The assessment reviewed projected noise levels in the future with and without the proposed bridge twinning and highway improvements. After construction, future noise levels at the sensitive receptor locations are not expected to exceed the threshold required for mitigation. No mitigation measures, for example, noise walls, are recommended. The complete noise assessment report will be included in the final Transportation Environmental Study report, which will be submitted at the end of this study for a 30-day public review period. This and the following slides summarize the environmental impacts and mitigation measures of the proposed recommended plan. These impacts and mitigation measures will be included in detail in the Transportation Environmental Study report that will be submitted at the end of this study for a 30-day public review period. From a natural environment perspective, impacts to any species at risk will be mitigated through minimizing footprint impacts, enforcing timing windows for construction outside of nesting or breeding seasons, and restoring the natural landscape to the extent possible after construction. The Bay of Quinte supports sensitive fish habitat. Changes to the in-water footprint associated with the new bridge and infilling at the south abutment will be reviewed in accordance with the MTO, DFO, MNRF Fish Protocol, as well as under the Fisheries Act. A Stage 1 archaeological assessment identified areas of archaeological potential that will require Stage 2 assessment during later stages of design. A marine archaeological assessment is underway to assess archaeological potential in the Bay of Quinte. From a cultural heritage perspective, the existing bridge has been assessed and is not considered to have cultural heritage value. The monuments located in Norris Whitney Park that detail the former crossings are recommended to be avoided during construction. In terms of recreation, the proposed east twinning provides benefits for both active transportation users and recreational maritime users, as the new bridge will provide a continuous active transportation connection between the City of Belleville and Prince Edward County, while maintaining the existing navigational clearance. There will be impacts to parks at both north and south abutments, and this impact will be mitigated through either realignment of paths or the reinstatement after construction. Areas with the potential for contamination were identified based on past and present land uses. Further studies to assess the potential for contamination are recommended. There will be increased noise levels during construction, and night work may be required. The contractor will implement measures to minimize these impacts. The study has identified approximately 10 properties that are impacted by the recommended plan. MTO will negotiate compensation for these impacts following preliminary design. There will also be impacts to traffic during construction. While the construction staging, as detailed in the Part 3 video, is relatively simple, there will still be temporary traffic disruptions as lanes are shifted between the two structures. A preliminary construction staging plan will be completed by this study and further refined in detailed design. The next steps of this study will be to review and respond to any comments received from this online PIC. We encourage you to submit any comments you have through the project website by July 29, 2020. We will then complete the preliminary design of the recommended plan, including impact assessment and identification of mitigation measures. The study will be documented in a Transportation Environmental Study report, anticipated to be submitted for a 30-day public review in the fall of this year. Following the public review period and the resolution of any outstanding issues, the project can then proceed to detailed design and construction. If you would like to speak directly to the MTO Senior Project Manager, Glenn Higgins, or to the Consultant Project Manager, Brent Gotts, their contact details are provided on the screen. Thank you for your time today and for participating in this online public information center. We welcome any comments you may have regarding this online PIC format, as this will allow us to continually improve how we deliver online consultation opportunities in the future. Thank you and stay safe.